Hello and welcome to World Warrior, a real-play RPG show set in the Street Fighter universe using White Wolf system from the early 90s. Just like in the game, our cast is also composed of people with all sorts of backgrounds and from all around the world. I am Edu Cammyplayer from Brazil, your Storyteller, and our players for this story arc, Enemy of My Enemy, are my fellow Brazilian friend Overlord as Thylac and England's Steve Chocolate or BossBrown, who plays Gamo. Previously on World Warrior, we introduced the new abilities from the expansion books that we're gonna start using in the show, so you should really make sure to listen to that one before going any further. Oh, and by the way, I totally forgot my own house rules last time, asking Gamo and Thylac to add their dexterity value whenever they were trying to block or evade their opponent's attacks. Oops, my bad. Anyways, the adventure itself started with Gamo having tracked down his old friend Thylac in a tournament in Russia. In order to get in touch with him, both fighters first needed to win their first matches, which they did so with ease. With their fights out of the way, Gamo and Thylac will finally have a chance to meet face to face again, so stick around and let's see how that turns out. So, after their first match is over, everybody who's classified to continue moving forward on the tournament is put together on a waiting room. There's like a big room with sofas and some punching bags and some beds and some refreshments, where people can rest for the continuation of the tournament. And it's there that Gamo goes to find Thylac. And what you see when you get there is that Thylac is standing there talking to a very familiar face. It's a guy dressed in a very, very expensive looking suit. He has a black sleek hair kind of over his shoulder. And it's the guy that you know as Drake Donovan. And next to Mr. Drake Donovan is a very huge kind of grayish guy that you know as Carl Corcoran. Now, Thylac, this is what happened during this time. Now, Gamo, you don't know this, and maybe it would be even fun if Steve doesn't know that. So maybe Steve, you can remove your headset, and we'll chat. We'll type something in the chat when you can listen again.
Alright, hold on, just a second. Wait. Okay, I'm muting now.
Okay, so Thylac.
Okay.
I think we're alone now. So here's what happened. So you were there with the organization of Mr. Donovan, right? So they have an organization that it's kind of like a competitor of Shadaloo, and they are right now very interested in just destroying Shadaloo at all. And Thylac had been was an experiment of Shadaloo that Drake Donovan got on the last game, and you had that thing in your head that made you go berserk and kill everybody. So they had a way to control you. But here's the thing, Thylac is not just a cybernetic experiment. He's also a beast experiment, also kind of
biological experiment.
Yeah, so that kind of messed up with the program. And it turns out that Drake Donovan does not have control over Thylac because the beast side is kind of overriding the cybernetic side. It's kind of conflicting with it. So he realized that he cannot control you as like a robot. Okay. It's beyond his ability. You just kept, sometimes you kept going against them. And he realized that the only way to deal with you is just to try to have a conversation. Just to try to do that the old-fashioned way. Because trying to control you through the cybernetics was starting to prove difficult because your beast side would come over and just make a whole mess. So he did tell you that you have basically a common enemy, which is Shadaloo. He does want your help against that. And also he has information that Bobby Bunyan, the guy that helped you before, he kind of a month ago, had some issues in Los Angeles with some mafia people that were connected to Shadaloo. They're not very high up on the scale, but they're kind of connected with Shadaloo. And apparently Bobby got them in a little bit of trouble, but they ended up going scot-free, and they got back at Bobby after that. And now Bobby is in trouble. He disappeared. So he said that he is interested in saving Bob, because if he's going against Shadaloo, he's interested and he wants your help. So you decided to help. Now it's up to you how much you are with him. I'm saying that you are here because the reason you guys are here in Russia is because that guy that Bobby was up against, which is actually a pair of siblings. It's Brett and Natalie Handsome. They, because Bobby and a friend of Bobby that Drake doesn't know the name, they were kind of a big problem to the Handsome siblings, and they are now starting to get back and growing their empire, and they have these three very powerful fighters with them, and they are here in Russia, so that's where you're investigating. And the first mission is to go somewhere to get some evidence against them, and you accepted to do it with them. Now you are free to decide how much you accept. You are free to betray them if you want. You are free to do the mission and do part of the mission. You are free to do all of the mission. The only thing that I'm saying is that you gave the initial, okay, let's go to Russia, I'll help you.
Okay.
But from here on, you are free to do what you want. Okay? So let's type something in the chat now.
Back.
Okay. So Gamo enters that green room and he sees Thylac with Drake Donovan and Carl on the other side of the room.
Are they done talking or?
Yeah, no, they weren't talking. I was just talking with Overlord.
Okay.
Just so he knows what's happening.
Alright, so I'm just gonna run up and jump on Thylac, get him in a headlock, and give him a little knuckle noogie.
As you approach, you see that Carl kind of moves forward, and Drake puts a hand on Carl's chest, like signaling, just, it's cool, don't do anything.
Can I roll?
Okay.
What do I roll to dodge that?
Okay, let's do something to dodge them. First, roll perception alertness to see if you notice.
Let's see if you're going to catch me unaware. Perception alertness. That's 6 dice. Let's see. 1, 2,
Jeez.
3, 4 successes.
Yeah, you totally notice. So now to see if the thing he has success. So Gamo, roll, I guess, dexterity athletics. I guess you both roll dexterity athletics, and let's see who does better.
Alright. Oops.
I got 3 successes.
Got none.
Yeah, so you failed. Gamo tried to do that, but
Yeah.
Thylac was
Try to tackle.
like his back was turned against you, and he still managed to dodge it.
So Thylac
Like,
noticed that someone was tackling him from behind, and he just gets out of the way. Turns out, like, what the hell is going on? And then he says that is Gamo,
And Drake goes, oh, well, if it isn't Mr. What's your name again? Gamo, I think. You have been following us all around the world during this last month, haven't you?
Who are you again?
You are funny. Yes, I remember you. I'm Mr. Donovan. I'm sure you remember me. We had some interesting times.
Nah, I don't really remember. We say if I like you, cool?
What the hell are you doing here?
We're buddies. Why wouldn't I be here? You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, Donovan. Donovan was your name? You look like you were trying to say something.
Yeah, no, tell you what, why don't you talk with your friend and we'll be right
cool.
here.
See you later, man.
Yeah, hi, little man!
Oh, I know you. I remember how you doing, man. You cool?
Yeah, you got pile drivers!
Have you pile drived anyone else recently?
Yeah, tons of people!
Tons of people!
Have you learned to pile drive?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been learning it. I've got the technique now. I'm going to show you one day. I'm going to show you. Trust me, it's coming up, Carl.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if that sounds like a very difficult sentence for him to say. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, I want to see it. So Carl and Drake go sit in the corner, drinking beers. Not beers, I guess whiskey. Drake's drinking a whiskey.
Sapphire like buddy. Man, you're on your toes more than ever, man. I thought I already had you that time, but you're just too slick. What's going on?
How the hell did you find me? Why did you come after me? I tried to fucking kill you guys.
In Russia. Oh, by the way, it's the winter.
Why wouldn't I come to Russia? It's the home of vodka. They literally give it to you for free. I love it here. It's amazing. Have you ever heard this thing called Dragon Stout vodka? Oh my! Here's a try some. I've got a bottle on me. Oh, it's the greatest thing ever.
As soon as he started, Gamo started talking about vodka, Thylac just covered his face with his left arm, and he's like face palming and shaking his head, and oh my god.
You alright, Thylac? You got a headache, man? I've got this vodka here. It'll cure that headache straight away, my man. Go on, have a bit.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I just pour some on his head.
Are you drinking, Thylac?
No, I am not drinking right now. So
I guess you're both gonna roll dexterity then. Dexterity against dexterity.
Let's see who pushes who. Drinking. Both failed.
Let's see.
Wait, I don't know. I got one, didn't I?
Oh no, yeah,
one.
Gamo got one. I missed the 6.
Yeah, unless you wanna use a cheat.
No, I'm fine. I'll drink.
So roll a stamina.
I'll drink just fine. And I got a lot of successes.
Oh yeah, you're fine. It's very strong vodka, but you're really fine.
Yeah, I can take some alcohol. This is some strong stuff.
Yeah, man. I just can't get enough of it. Honestly, I've been drinking it the whole... I think I'm being on an immunity to it. I've just been drinking it the whole time. On the flight here, in the airport, when I got to this hotel, you know, when I started talking to this bird, we ain't got some vodka. Oh, man, it's amazing. And then obviously I'm here and I've been drinking it the whole time. So, what's going on, buddy? You know, you never call, you never write. You know, I'm just there like, wonder what my buddy Thylac's doing, what is he up to? And I just come over to run and look, there you are, man, in the fighting arena, giving it all your ninja style.
Gamo.
Yeah.
Sorry. The name of the other character was Bobby?
Bobby Bunyan.
Yeah, Bobby Bunyan. Gamo, were you with Bobby after we got separated last time?
No, why? What's up with Bobby? What's happening with him?
Yeah, the thing is, I'm looking for Bobby. He just straight out disappeared. So that's why I'm working with Donovan for now. So we can find some... We got its common interest in finding Bobby and the guys that Bobby is going on against. So this is what I'm doing here.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so we know a little more about Bobby's situation. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool, man. Well...
Kaka, where's Ghetto 2? Kaka!
Oh!
The bird
Thunder
of truth.
Vodka. The bird of truth. You know it, man. The bird of truth. Mr. Thunder Vodka. You good, man? You good? He's gone quiet again. Don't mind him. Joseph Vodka?
Drake shows up again and he's like, oh, so have you both reacquainted yourselves?
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you're so positive. I thought that when we finally met you again, it would be very different, Mr. Gamo, is that it?
Gamo.
Yeah. Yes. So, Mr. Gamo, we might actually need your help for something. If you want to come here and talk to us, we do have drinks. I remember that you are fond of drinks.
You know, I've always liked some of Drake's songs. They're just, I don't know, just got a good vibe to them. Some of them, anyway.
So I don't know if Thylac here said something, but we are working together to take down an organization called Shadaloo, and I believe that some of their agents have one of your friends called Bobby Bunyan. We've heard that about a month ago, Mr. Bunyan was in Los Angeles and he was causing trouble to this pair of siblings, the Handsome brothers. It's Brett Handsome and his sister Natalie Handsome. They're like a local mafia in Los Angeles. And Bobby had a friend, I don't know the name of his friend, but they caused a little bit of trouble there. And but they did left the Handsomes alone, free, and they got back. And they came back with a vengeance, and they took both Bobby and his friend captives. And so we are kind of working to find out where they are. We do know that the Handsomes are here in Russia, and they have an office here in Russia. They are kind of trying to rebuild their empire. They have some very, very skilled fighters in this tournament, and they're also their bodyguards. 3 fighters. You should really be careful about them. And as I was talking to Thylac before you interrupted us, I think the best way to do this is first to go to the Handsome's office here in Russia and try to gather some evidence against them, so we can get them arrested and out of the picture once and for all, and also try to extract some information about them. So I was just in the process of talking Thylac into going and taking actually Carl with him, because I really can't trust Carl to do this alone. It does require a little more finesse than he's able to. Maybe you want to join.
Well, I'm going to be totally honest with you. That was an extremely long-winded conversation. I shot for about 90% of it. But wherever Carl and Thylac are going, I'll go with them. But you do owe me a couple drinks first.
Oh, that's splendid. Yes, we will have lots of drinks when this is over. For now, why don't you take Carl here? And Thylac already has the address of the office. I am sorry that you will have to miss the rest of the tournament, though, but this is more important than the tournament.
I don't care about the tournament. I need some drinks now. I see you drinking that nice little bourbon in your glass there. Crack that bottle out. Let's pour some, and then we can get on with
very expensive and unique bottle.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, my man. And I'm sure, you wouldn't mind sharing it out just a little bit with some compadres.
I guess you're going to roll manipulation, intimidation, maybe? Roll manipulation, intimidation.
What have we got? Manipulation.
They really should have.
You mean charisma? Oh, manipulation. Okay, right. Hold on. Here we go.
Because you're getting him to do something. Yeah, so that's a fail. Do we want to use a cheat though to try to save that?
How much cheat have I got?
I think Gamo would use a cheat to try to save the drink.
I would.
It's a cheat for booze.
Sure I've got enough. It's a cheat for booze. It's always worth. So what do I just roll one more die?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. Come on. Yeah.
Okay, so he's like, you know what? I guess you're right. You do deserve it. So here, take the rest of the bottle. And I guess after I finish my glass, I'll just drink something else. But do be careful with that. That's very expensive.
Thank you very kindly. Yeah, I like this. Let's try. Oh, that smells beautiful. Oh, Thylac, you gotta smell this.
No, thank you. I'm good.
No, Thylac, you gotta have a little whiff of that. Trust me. Just.
So Drake goes to the side, and you're now left with Carl.
Okay, so okay, guys, let's move on. Let's take a move. Let's finish this before the tournament is finished.
Yeah, you finished the drink. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's why Carl is here. Because Carl knows what's...
He's reaching for the bottle. He's gonna chug the entire fracking thing. Let me roll his stamina to see if he can do it.
I see we're going to lose the first man of our mission right now.
He got a 0. So he's gonna use a chi to try to save that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saved it. He chugged the entire fracking bottle. It's over. It's done. Yeah, good drink.
Carl, my man.
I never get to drink.
Yes, Carl. But Carl, because you drunk the whole thing, the next one's on you, alright?
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Alright, let's go.
Where are you going?
Guys, let's go. Come on.
So where do you go? You go to? You want to go to left? So how do you want to go there? Because when you step outside, it's snow. It's fracking snowing heavily
in Russia. How
yes.
far is the
It's
Is-
halfway across town.
Yikes.
On a good weather, it would take like 40 minutes by car.
Yeah, on a heavy snowstorm.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, so where is? Didn't Donovan gave us a vehicle? He should.
You didn't ask for it.
And now he's gone, right?
Oh, he's inside the tournament. You're there outside with Carl and Gamo.
Oh yeah, let's I'll just sneak back in and ask him.
No, we're going back.
Yeah, I'm just going to talk to Donovan to see if he can provide us with some
Okay, I go
transportation.
back.
Okay, so let's find
So
the
you go back
guy.
inside, and Carl is following you. What is Gamo doing?
I'm going back in because I'm going to pick up some vodka on the way.
Because all three of you come back inside, and Drake is drinking another drink, and you can see that he has a new bottle of the same thing next to him.
Drake, we need some transportation.
Oh, is it the bottle again? Come on.
Yeah, man. Oh, Carl.
Drake, fuck the bottle. We need
Yes,
some
yes.
transportation. We need to get there.
Thylac. Whoa. Never frack the bottle. Never
Crack the
never
bottle.
frack the bottle. The bottle's the most important thing. Did you not know that if you don't drink at least every 20 minutes in Russia, you could die? That's a thing. That's how cold it is out here.
Okay, you can take the car. I'll call one of the security guys to give you the keys to his car.
Okay, now the next important question is, can anyone
bottle.
here drive? Because I can drive.
Bottle.
Can you drive, Gamo?
Bottle.
Drake gives Gamo the bottle.
Yes.
Now answer
I'm
me.
popping that right back.
Now answer me. Can you drive?
Not really. I mean, come on, man. I'm a drinker. What makes you think I could drive? And I'm just slurping the whole bottle. Oh, that was good.
Drake, can you provide us with a driver too?
Wait, first things first. Gamo, did you drink the whole bottle?
Yes.
Roll stamina.
Okay.
Oh my god. Here is it. The first knockout.
I'm alright.
You only have one stamina. You're drinking whole bottles of heavy drinking. That's crazy,
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's-
you did succeed though.
He is trying to build up his stamina. True.
Get it. Actually, to be honest,
Oh, yeah,
I should have an extra point of natural stamina just for the amount that I've drunk and survived.
You are slowly drinking the whole bottle, yeah. And Drake turns to you and says, "Oh, Carl can drive."
Oh, okay.
Carl
Let's go
could
then.
drive?
Yeah, I'm a very good driver.
Wow. I'm impressed, Carl. Even after switching out that whole bottle?
Why? Why are you surprised? You think I'm dumb?
No, I just think you're more of a heavy lifter. Well, you are a heavy lifter, so, you know, I think you lift up cars rather than drive them. You know what I mean?
There's more than this to me. I'm a person with feelings. I have a soft side, an intelligent side.
Of course you are, Carl. I would never
Yeah,
ever
let's go.
say that you weren't.
Let's go,
He's
Cole. We
crying.
can't get there without you, Cole.
No guy.
Come on, Cole. You're important for us right now.
So one of the security guys, one of Drake's security guys, gives you the keys to an SUV with some tires specially adapted for the snow. And you guys get in, and Carl enters and says, "Okay, are we ready?"
Okay, so let's move. We have to get to this address.
Let's see. Carl rolls a drive and he gets a botch. So he's like, "Yeah, I can do it." And he puts some reverse by mistake and reverses into a lamppost and totally crashes the car. Oh, this is not automatic.
Carl, buddy. You said you could drive, buddy. What happened?
I can. GTR, very good. I play it all the time.
Okay, well, is it still... Try driving again and try not to bash into anything this time, alright, mate?
No, I can't do it. This car is weird. I don't have a joystick. I don't know how to drive this one. It's weird.
Come on, Car, you can do it, Car. Just focus. It's like those arcade where you drive with the wheel. I'm sure you play those.
Okay, roll charisma, both of you guys. Yeah, let's see if you can convince him to try again.
Not me.
No,
Not
me.
you either.
No, there's no way. I can't do it. And he gets angry and punches the car and totally rips the steering wheel out of the dashboard.
Carl,
Stop pressuring me!
Carl,
Okay,
Carl.
we're fine, we're
Calm
fine.
down. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. You just need a drink. This is why you're acting like this. I know. I've been there. All right?
But you drank the whole bottle!
You drank the whole bottle first.
But, yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's okay. We're all good. Look, let's just go back in, try to get another car, explain the situation. I mean, you know, you're his good friend, right? So I'm sure he'll be okay with it. He's got plenty of money. And we'll just...
I can't drive it anymore. I won't do it! And he punches the windshield and rips it out of the car in one punch.
Damn, Carl, you're really strong. You're really, really strong.
I can't do it! I can't do it!
Okay, all right, Carl.
And now he rips the door off.
All right, we're gonna go.
Car,
taxi.
just calm down and we'll get there. Some other way, okay?
Roll charisma to see if he comes down.
Nope.
Jeez.
Game of bullshit.
Oh, that was Gamo?
That was both of us.
Oh yeah, no, but you boshed. So I guess Gamo was kind of like, stop, just because you're useless, don't need to be angry. Oh
I
shit.
wouldn't say that.
Okay, what would you say?
I say, look, we all fail now and again. It's fine. It's not a problem. Let's just, go on about our business. We'll go get a taxi. It'll be fine, Carl.
Okay, so you said that, but there was a heavy snow, the kind of heavy winds that was so loud that only part of your words could be listened to, and he heard you saying,
Fail.
"You failed. It's a problem." That's what he heard. I'm not a problem, and he lifts the car and rolls it over with you guys inside, I guess, or not. I don't know.
I try to at least jump out.
Jump out the car.
Okay, roll a dexterity athletics.
Dexterity, yeah.
Yeah, dexterity athletics. My
Yeah,
God,
I got
Thylac has so
I
much.
got 5 successes there.
There you go. I've got sisters.
Okay, you both jumped out of the car safely, no issues, and now he seems a little more calm now that the car is completely destroyed.
Okay, so Thylac, rock paper scissors, on who tells your man Devon that the car is, well, there isn't one anymore. Thylac, buddy.
Let's just get a cab or something and...
Yeah. Okay, I'm down. Yeah, whatever you want to do. Come on, Carl.
So you guys sign for a cab, and it takes a while, but eventually one cab driver stops. It's an old man with gray hair.
Okay. Come on, get in.
And he turns to you and speaks something that you don't understand.
Um,
Because your storyteller sees that now there's a language skill and he's gonna start making use of it.
does anyone here talks Russian? Do you talk English? Do you speak English? Okay, I have the address on a note, right? I just showed the note to him with the address and point to it.
Yeah, but it's written in English.
Oh, damn it.
Carl, do you know Russian?
No!
Alright, actually, you know what? I've got it.
You're gonna be angry at me because I don't know Russian now!
Oh, calm down. We're not saying that, alright? Thylac, I got it all covered, because you see, what you don't know is my little bird Thunderkick over there understands all languages. So, he could talk to the bird, and the bird could tell me what he's saying. And then maybe communicate it back somehow. I don't know. Thunderkick, come over here. Alright.
Caca! And the bird flies to Gamo's arm.
Alright, I need you to tell me what the driver is saying.
So the driver says something to you guys, and the bird seems to be paying close attention. And then the bird turns to Gamo, and the bird goes, "Caca! There's no news about season 4, Caca!"
I don't think he knows Russian, guys.
Frankie. Oh my god.
I don't think he knows. I thought he did know Russian. I'm sorry. I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, okay, it's
Oh,
fine.
oh, wait. I know. Driver.
The cab driver is starting to
Dri-
signaling you guys to get out of the cab.
Driver. Vodka.
Vodka Gobalski.
I know. Wait, I do know some Russian.
I decided that Russian speak is always Vodka Gobalski.
No, I know some. I know some Russian.
That sounds kind of accurate.
Cab driver. Suka bliet.
Vodka Gobalski. Vodka Gobalski, Vodka Gobalski.
Vodka Kobaski, Suka bliet, vodka. Putin.
Vodka Gobalski, Vodka Gobalski, Vodka Gobalski.
Putin.
And he signaled you to get out of the cab.
Okay,
Putin!
that's
Yeah, Putin! Putin! He points at you. He seems very happy. Putin, and he gives you a thumbs up. Putin! Putin! Roll charisma.
Oh my god. Like, we're going to wing it.
Oh my god. Why do I keep getting
So that was a botch.
Oh, come on. This isn't even funny.
So what can we do for botch? So let's say you were getting excited that he seemed to be understanding something, and you kind of made a wide gesture with your arms trying to talk to him, and you by mistake hit Carl, and he thought it was on purpose because he couldn't speak Russian. So he got upset, and he just got up the car. He pushed the door. He broke the door of the cab to get out of the cab angrily, and now the cab driver is super angry at you. He's yelling Vodka Gobalski very loudly.
Thylac?
Thylac is getting off of the cab and walking away without saying a word. Just
I'm gonna follow Thylac and yeah. Sorry, man. Vodka.
The cab driver actually follows you, pointing to the broken cab.
okay.
I pull out.
Do any of us have money? I think that is a good time to ask.
Just before.
Oh yeah,
got money.
you have been giving your wallets back, Tyler.
Okay.
Just
so
because the cab driver.
I'll just shove some 100 bison dollars on the hand of the driver and shoo him away.
Before you shoot,
he takes the money, but he's still signaling to the door.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Vodka Gobalski.
pull out the little bottle of vodka in my dressing can and give it to him. It's a full bottle.
It's
It's
empty.
a full bottle. No, that was my big bottle.
Oh,
this is a little bottle. It's a full
You
one.
mean you want to say you have another bottle of vodka?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't take it. He still seems
Doesn't
angry.
take it.
And Carl's like, "Should I pile drive him?"
No, Carl, we don't pile driver our problems away. That's not how this works.
Yeah, he's bothering us.
Yeah, I understand that, but we still don't always pile driver our
Okay.
problems.
I'll kind of try to signal to the driver, like, how much does he want? Like I throw my hands up and
He answers in Russian.
Thylac,
And Carl's like, "I'm gonna pile drive him!" And Carl is going for it.
how much money you got?
Is anyone trying to stop him?
I think we and Thylac should both try to stop him.
yeah, I think it's best to try.
Carl, calm
Stop,
down.
Carl.
Hold on. Yeah, we're both going to try and stop him. Carl, calm down.
Okay, roll. I guess roll charisma.
Charisma.
I guess raw charisma. I guess
Raw charisma, come on. Finally.
it's gonna be a difficulty of 8.
Finally.
I bought it.
I didn't watch.
Well, one of you guys botched and the other didn't botch. So I guess I'm gonna give you a tie break, and I'm gonna say that you can both roll again, and if one of you gets a botch, it's gonna
Oh
botch.
god.
But you don't need
Wait,
to you don't need to have success. It's just don't get a botch.
Okay. Please don't botch.
Okay, I did not
didn't
botch.
Okay, Carl stops. He's like, "Hey, why not? He's gonna fix everything."
It's not gonna fix everything, Carl.
Okay,
He
I'm gonna
intended
shove another 100 bison dollars on the hand of the driver and
He takes, but he's still not cool with it.
Okay, I'm getting.
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to grab him by the collar with the cybernetic arm, lift him and throw him to the direction of his cab.
Okay, roll manipulation. Do you have intimidation?
I do have intimidation.
Roll a manipulation intimidation. I'm gonna say the difficulty is 4.
Okay, oof. Two successes
Wow.
and
You
one
still got a
failure.
1 there, just
Yeah.
just because you guys like to get ones. So you do that, and he lands on his ass in the snow, and he is very afraid, and he's running to the cab now.
Hey, he should be very afraid when the 3 meters tall guy was wanting to fracking pile drive him.
Yeah, that's a part of why it was 4, the difficulty.
Yeah, I get it.
Now, Carl, I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. We don't need to pile drive.
Yeah, I shove people. It solves problems.
Exactly. No pile drivers. Just pick them up and gently throw them across the room, and that's also.
Yeah, I learned.
Good.
I
Carl.
learned.
Okay, I'm going to signal for another cab. Try to get a cab that actually speaks English, or at least understands the written address.
So roll a charisma to see if you're good at making cab drivers stop for you.
Stop making me roll charisma, please.
No, I like it.
It's the worst part.
You like it.
Ha! 2 successes. There, take it.
It takes 2 tries, but you get one that speaks English.
Okay, I just take me here.
Hello, friends. What can I do for you?
We need to get here. This address.
Oh, this address. It's very heavy snow.
Yeah, but we need to get there. Can you take us there?
Okay, it will be a little bit expensive, what I'm saying.
Yeah, no problem. Just take us there.
Okay, going to be around 300 bison dollars.
300 bison dollars. No, I can.
Boy,
I
it is
can,
very
I
heavy
can pay
snow.
that
I'm
much.
out working here. I have mother, I have wife, I have children at home.
I'll pay.
I'm here working in the snow.
I'll pay you 200 bison dollars for the trip.
Friend, it's 300. I cannot do it any cheaper. Family is going to be hungry.
Okay, what?
And Crow reaches up and grabs the guy by his collar and
No.
I shove him now.
No, Carl, let him down, Carl. Let him down.
Not yet.
Roll
Not-
a charisma, both of you.
Stop it. Stop that. Stop the charisma rolls. I failed, but did not botch.
Okay, he lets him go, and the guy is scared now.
So-
Get out of my cab! Get out of my cab!
Look, I'll pay you 250 bison dollars. How about that?
350 now, you violent people.
Okay, I'll pay you 300 like you asked first, and you will take us there, and we'll get there, we'll go out, and
350.
Nothing happened. No, I'm not going to pay you
300.
350.
Get out of cab.
300.
I do not want to take you guys.
300 and a little bottle of vodka. How about that?
Okay, I'll do like
Of
vodka.
course you like it. I like vodka. We all like vodka, right? Right? Okay.
So, who's paying?
Thylac.
Yeah, I'm going to pay.
Okay, also Gamo, that's your last drink.
Okay.
And he does drive you all the way downtown. It takes close to 2 hours. And you're in front of a very tall, very nice office building. It's still snowing heavily. Hey everyone, Edu Cammyplayer here, and we reached the end of this chapter in our Enemy of My Enemy adventure. I hope you guys had fun listening to this episode, and if you did, please take a moment to drop us a like and leave a comment below. We love to hear your opinions, so rest assured your message will be delivered, whether you listen to us on YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, or whatever other podcast service you prefer. If you want to get in touch with me directly, you can do so by Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook at Cammyplayer. Steve Chocolate, aka Gamo, can be found at his YouTube page, BossBrown, and Overlord, who plays Thylac, well, he's not currently too active online, so I guess your best bet for now is to leave us a comment and we'll make sure the message gets to him. Anyways, if you're a fan of our content, please share the show with your friends as this helps us tremendously. And do make sure to come back next week for another episode in this story arc. Until then.